Today I want to share with you guys this really fun Easter project. It's kind of like 2-in-1 decoupage eggs and also glow eggs. So the first little mini project of this is preparing the tissue paper and whatnot for kind of the, the whatever look you want to make from it. So you can do this, or you can not do this, or you could just do this, or whatever you want. And you can also have it be colors that are a little more suited to maybe your decor or a color scheme that you're looking for. So all I'm doing is cutting strips of the tissue paper, and then that way I can cut it into little tiny pieces. The kids chose these colors. They would not be my first pick. And you also kind of want to go with like all dark colors or all light colors, and you'll see at the end of the video why. But again, I let them pick, so this is what they chose. So then from there, after I've cut them the strips, I'm just cutting them into small little tiny pieces, and then that way we'll have lots of nice little pieces to work with for our eggs. I think you should kind of take into account the size of the eggs that you're going to be working on. As you'll see here, we're working on actually slightly larger Easter eggs. It's one of those things that's up to you. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. So once you finish cutting those, you want to give your kids some of the Mod Podge, and then that way they can paint their egg. I got these eggs at Target. I'd highly recommend the dollar store, so that they can paint their egg with the Mod Podge. And I'll allow them to add whatever tissue paper they'd like to it. As you can see, I did one here too. And that way they can, make it however they'd like. If you are going to make sure you kind of avoid the rims of it, and then that way you're not going to have any problems with it closing, although it pops off just fine. The dried glue, it comes right off. It's not a big deal, but it just makes it easier. Also, if you're not going to be putting a light in these, I would also recommend just keeping it closed when you put the tissue paper on it and doing one half and then doing one side and then flipping it and doing the other side once it dries. And then that way, you're not having to take any of the extra dried glue off of the edges so that the egg can close. I didn't really have any problems with it. There was a few pieces we had to pop off or snap off, but it really wasn't that bad, so no big deal either way. Now, if you'd like, you can add a little battery-operated tea light to the inside of the egg. This will allow it to be a glow egg, so you can either have just the Mod Podged eggs, or you could have these beautiful glow eggs that you can place outside. We are actually, pardon the kids, going camping, so we're gonna hide these eggs and actually have like an Easter egg hunt, in the dark, so the kids can find them, which is why I wanted to do this. I just wanted to piggyback a fun activity on top of it for the kids to do, just for fun. So anyways, this is what they look like. Glowing, and with the Mod Podge tissue paper on them. Like I said, you don't have to put a light in them. They look really good without. You can make them fit your color scheme, really anything you'd like. But as you can see here, they look really cool glowing. You could also just do solid colored eggs, and I let the kids pick these ones. They're the iridescent ones from Target. They were $5 for the 8 of them. I would highly recommend, like I said, the Dollar Tree or some egg that's a little bit cheaper. These are the bigger ones though, which are kind of nice. And as you can see, I used the bigger candles. You can use the smaller candles with the smaller Easter eggs, just the same, but it's just whatever works for you. But for a Easter spent camping and for an evening hunt or an early morning hunt, I think this is a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you tomorrow with another Easter project. Bye guys.